In our next problem, we are given that T1, T2 to T5, these are the 5 terms in AP with a common difference of D, and we need to find the value of this determinant. Again, this is an easy problem. We just need to use some of the rows and columns operations. First of all, using R3 goes to R3 minus R2, the row operation on row R3 or the row 3, and simultaneously using a second row operation on row R2, R2 goes to R2 minus R1. Rewriting the determinant as T2, T3, T2, T1, the unchanged row. This becomes T3 times T4 minus T2, and we know that T4 minus T2 is 2D. So this becomes T3 times 2D, this becomes T3 minus T2, and this becomes T2 minus T1. And we know that T3 minus T2 is D and T2 minus T1 is also D. So this becomes D and D. R3 minus R2 becomes T4 times T5 minus T3, and T5 minus T3 is again 2D. This is T4 minus T3, which is again D, and T3 minus T2, which is again D, because T1 to T5, these are in AP given with common difference of D. Now what we can do is, we can take a D common from this row and a D common from this row to get D square outside, and the determinant can be rewritten as T2, T3, T2, T1, 2 T3, 1, 1, and 2 T4, 1 and 1. Now we can use a further row operation on the row 3rd or the row 4th as you wish. On applying on row 3, the operation R3 minus R2. In any determinant, we try to create as many zeros as we can. We can see there are 1, 1 and 1, 1. So we can use the row operation either R2 minus R3 or R3 minus R2 to get 2 zeros, and we get a term T4 minus T3 whose value we know. The row R1 will be unchanged, R2 will also be unchanged since no operation has been made on row R2, and this becomes 2 times T4 minus T3, which is again D. This becomes 0 and this becomes 0. After creating 2 zeros, we can very easily expand the determinant. This becomes D square. We can take a 2D common, 2D. This will become 1. So now on expanding the determinant, we will get T2 minus T1, whose value is D again. So the final answer of the value of determinant is 2D power 4. So what we learned in this question again is we can use some of the rows and column expressions or operations to ease out our problem and get the answer in a much quicker and easier way. And our final answer in this problem is 2 into D power 4, where D is the common difference of the given AP.